Hi Uniques, this is about speech device, yes or no? Hey, no, no, hey, no, no, hey. So, in a prior, I don't know if I did a prior video about this, but Ava's pediatrician decided she needed a speech device. And it was kicked around by other therapists, but nobody, you know, went after it. So the pediatrician went after. She put in a referral. She got me on the list. All this. Now, when it initially happened, they said the appointment was 6 to 12 months away. 6 to 12 months, my daughter would be stagnant with her communication. She's at the point where she's finally imitating. So I was like, oh hell no, right? But I was like, what the hell can I do? So at the time, I decided that I was gonna buy a speech device for her to use at the autism center. You know, the speech therapist at the autism center said it would be $200 to $500. I was willing to take that hit to start my baby communicating, because if anybody knows me, I want Ava to talk desperately. Okay, so they called me. I had to fill out some paperwork. They called me. I had to get a referral. I had to jump through so many hoops. And that's the thing with autism. There's always a bunch of freaking hoops. Always. All freaking ways, right? So they called me to make an appointment. And they're like, oh, we have a cancellation on September 21st. I said, we'll take it. I told my boss I'm taking that day off and we'll take it. I didn't even question it. It was September 21st was a couple weeks away. So I was a little nervous about this test because it was a 2-hour test. But the speech therapist from the autism center was gonna meet us there. So I was like, cool. So we get there early. And the woman was finished early, so me and Ava were in there, and I had the best talk with this woman, the best freaking talk. And she was like, you need to calm down and not worry about her not talking. I definitely see kids talk at 4, 5, or 6 and catch up to their peers. This isn't the time to worry. I was like, wow, you know, she was very optimistic. And then she's like, 90% of the kids, 90% do better with a speech device. I said, did you say 90%? And she's like, 90%. She's not saying they all gain speech, but their communication becomes better. Everything, like 90%, there's progression. I was sold at that point. So then I was telling her, I got something strange to talk to you about. She was like, oh, whatever, what? I said, you know, my daughter be watching like Creation of the Planets on her tablet, and she'd be watching stuff in Spanish. She's like, oh, that's not unusual. She was like, you know, she really could be into planets. That could be her thing. I said, so do you think she could be understanding this? She's like, oh yeah, I've seen it all the time. I was like, girl, because nobody wants to agree with you when you think your kid might be a little remarkable, right? Nobody wants to agree with your ass. So we had that talk. She made me feel like $1,000,000 freaking bucks. So then the speech therapist comes in from the autism center, and the test went an hour. It took about an hour because the speech therapist at the autism center had been working with her. So she had the speech device, and she went through like 3 already, like the one they're gonna eventually give her. Ava hit, I want to listen to Wheels on the Bus. And she did it over and over, like she knew what she wanted, and then they would put the song Wheels on the Bus on. So we're in the process of getting a speech device, so it is a yes. We're working through the insurance because some damn things are expensive as fuck, okay? So, but we have to do some testing, and there's still a whole bunch of freaking hoops to jump through to get this freaking speech device. So we're looking at a good 6 to 8 weeks. And I will definitely keep you posted on Ava's updates. I've noticed that I tend to update Instagram a whole lot more than YouTube. It's so effortless to do it with my Samsung S9. and edit and stick it up there. So if you want more pictures of Ava, more pictures of, more information that Ava views and what we doing when I'm not on YouTube, check out Boston Girl TV at Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe, holla back.